Hey guys, it's me again, and I got a new chair. My daughter's decided to break my old one a while back, and I'm just kind of making it work. So I decided for my birthday, I bought a new chair. Which this one isn't a fancy gaming chair like the other one. It costs a little bit more, but it's a pretty substantial upgrade in the Rolly chair business attire, you know? So it works. Yeah. This is going to be my recap for therapy that I just had yesterday. I'm on my 3 days off. Right now, today's my last day. Tomorrow is going to be uh, going back to work and doing other great things of I don't know. Um, because my work has decided to make my job tougher, and my legs hurt like really bad. So I'm walking a lot more than I did before. Before I had a machine that I would ride on, but now they're like, no, we don't have enough machines, so you can do your job with your own feet. And me being the type of person I am, I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, I'm getting paid, so I'll do it. Yeah, I have been exhausted. Tuesday, when I got off at 7 a.m., I was like, oh, I'll take a nap and I'll wake up and do some videos and stuff like that. I slept all the way until Wednesday morning. Slept like 15 hours. And then when I woke up Wednesday, I got out of bed and did very little. Um, got a little bit of shopping done, and then came home. Did Went to therapy, and then I practically didn't do anything but sit here the most of the day. And then today I woke up at 11 because I had to go get my oil changed, and I about fell asleep in the chair at the dealership while they were changing my oil. Fairly, it took them a little over 2 hours to do my oil change for some reason. But they did a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But I'm exhausted. So we did talk about work and the drama that seems to be happening in my area. That's the good thing about what's going on right now with me and my job. I've now been kind of taken away from my area, and so I'm not really a part of the drama at the moment, which is really good. Really good because if you're a young person and you're watching this video of a grown man talking to a camera, listen up. Children don't really grow up. Yeah? I mean, we grow up to the extent of, well, now I'm an adult. Now I have to do my job. Now I have to pay a mortgage. Now I can own a gun. Now I can do this and do that. But they don't. There comes a certain type of people out there that just don't mature in a moral sense. And they are just vindictive, angry people. You know? And it's really one of the hardest parts of growing up. It really is. But there sometimes can be people that will be the exception to that rule. So be the exception, be kind always, no matter what the situation. You're allowed to be frustrated, right? Everybody is. But don't use your frustration as a a weapon. Yeah? Yeah, don't use your frustration as a weapon against other people. But with that being said, it's been both a blessing and a curse because my physical body is beat, but my like mental state is a little bit better. I'm getting more breaks. I am able to actually relax. The people back in that area are more, I don't know, welcoming, more kind, more understanding. They have their own quirks as well, but they at least seem to be, you know, good. I guess if that makes sense. But we talked a lot about that. And then we stopped on my birthday. You know, any of you that have known me for the longest time, even watching these videos within the past couple of years that I've been making them, because yes, I've been making them a lot for a very long time. And you've seen the ebb and flow of my life, from manic episodes to very, very depressive episodes. You would know that my birthday or any specific holidays that would celebrate me, don't usually are not very welcome in my mind. Mainly because of no one really in my life has, I don't know what the word I'm trying to use is. Nobody's ever really cared. Yeah? To put forth effort on my birthdays. Like my ex-wife, even going further back to my parents, it's always been like, you know, oh, well, your brothers are more important, so we got to do stuff for them. But you don't really have any friends, so we're not going to worry about your birthday. Okay, Mom. And then moving on to my ex-wife, it was, hey, you know what you like. Use your own money to go buy your own present. Okay, babe, love you. And then my ex-girlfriend was like, oh, I've got a great plan for us. You can pay for all of your meals, and then I'm going to leave early and not spend the actual day with you. Okay. You know, there have been, on some occasions, people have done me well. I've gotten gifts from Penguin. If she's still watching, she knows who she is. But I really think that I was surprised on my birthday this year. Like, really was. I wasn't expecting anything. Because, I mean, I had done all my celebrating and spending like $500, $600 on the weekend prior to that. On my daughter's for my birthday, you know, and Willow's birthday. So that was kind of it. And then my birthday rolls around, and I'm just, you know, sitting here, could be playing video games and not having too much of an issue. Well, I get a message while I'm sitting here from my cousin. Um, he, um, we're really kind of close in age. We've spent a lot of our time together. And he sends me a message, and he's like, "Hey, have you checked your mail?" Well, at first, he says, "What are you doing? What are you doing for your birthday?" And I was like, "Well, really nothing. I'm just kind of sitting here playing video games, not having too much going on." And so he's like, "Have you checked your mail yet?" And I was like, "Yeah, earlier today I didn't have anything." He's like, "Well, you need to go check it right now." And I was like, "Okay. Uh, any reason why?" He's like, "Well, Amazon said that you should have mail." I was like, "You got me something." He's like, "Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want. It's terrible that we have to spend our 40th birthday apart, and we haven't got to see each other in a while. So I wanted to do something for you." So I walk out, and he sent me some Amazon, which is a surprise, but he got me Funko Soda Pop figure with Shorty from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I guess they only made like 10,000 of these, and so he sent it to me. I don't know if I want to open it or not to see the actual figure. Like there's a picture of the figure right there, right? Because there's that's the collector in me, right? The collector in me is like, oh no, I don't want to open that and ruin it. But like the anti-collector in me is like, that'd be so cool just to see it. I don't know. I'm still. I don't know. Come on, autofocus, please. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to get a new camera. It's probably because of the light from the window. Need a better space. He also got me the one chip challenge, which my dog got a hold of because the wind blew it down. Because I have my window open because it's starting to get a little bit cooler, and since I'm here by myself at the moment, I was like, you know what? Why don't I just leave the windows open, turn off the air conditioner? Yeah. There's no real reason for me to be running all that electricity when it's just me. I can deal. I work in a very hot place anyway. When I get home, I take a really cold shower. And with that, I'm able to cool down my body temperature and go to bed pretty comfortably. I have a fan in my room to kind of help with that. I think before too long, I'm going to have to buy me a new air conditioner for my house, which sucks. But yeah, so here is the one chip challenge. It even seems like it's not broken. So I will be doing this for YouTube and probably TikTok. I'll probably do it right here for YouTube, and then I'll have my girls using my phone for the TikToks. Because I do have a TikTok. You can, if you probably came here from there, if you're here and you want to go there, it's just FISSUR 02 Fissure 2. But I'll be doing this with them because I know that they will get a kick out of it. But it, you know, and so I was like really surprised at that. And then he's like, "Hey, go answer your door in like 15 minutes." I'm like, What do you mean?" Like, cause I was sitting here like, like just full manned out, shirt off, like shorts off as well. Just sitting around naked. Because I do that. Because when I'm alone, I'd like to be naked, like anybody else, I guess, for that matter. Um, but he's like, "Don't worry, it's not me." I was like, "Oh, great, this is even better." I was like, "I'm naked. What do you want me to do?" He's like, "Go put some clothes on. Nobody's gonna care if you're naked, though." I was like, "The poor sap that you're sending to my door without realizing I'm naked, Will." So I went and got my shorts on. I threw on a t-shirt, and I go out there, and he ordered me dinner. He ordered me dinner. Like he basically just sent me an Italian place here in town, um, named Luigi's, really good place. He sent me some chicken parmesan, some extra rolls, and a chocolate cake. And like I was like, well, what did you do? He's like, well, I knew if I was going to ask you if you wanted this, you would have said no, so I sent it anyway. And I kid you not, I started crying, like just absolutely crying. Um, Nobody does that for me. Like that's not how that's not how anybody treats me. Yeah. So, this man took it upon himself without letting me know anything, decided to send me a gift and dinner just because he felt like I deserved it. I It's really hard for me to state how I felt at that moment. Um, it really did make me feel special. Which led me really to think that um, recently, men, my friends, have treated me better than any woman I have ever been in a romantic relationship with. My friend Dave decided to come by and surprise me one day with a chocolate bar because he's like, "Hey, I know nobody surprises you, and I was in town, and I wanted to make sure that you knew that I cared about you." I was like, "God damn, Dave." You know, so I feel like my birthday this year was on a high note. Um, than most years prior because of that. So thanks, Kyle. I love you. I don't think you'll ever fully know how that made me feel. And how appreciative I am of, I don't know, feeling like I mattered in that moment.